have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's revolve. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's evolve. The countdown has just begun, the equations add up to the sum. No time for talk or walk, just right time to catch up. You missed the time, maybe you put too much time into having fun. Maybe you were just stunned by the nation of insecurity. Why else would they set out to seek the highest level they can peak? But make sure that you're feeling weak. While the time lasts, drifting waves out of sand, keep falling, sinking into dreamland. Maybe though you'll have time to understand, but oops, there goes the alarm. But did you hit snooze? You best to wake up before it's too late. If you don't, you just may wake up in a living nightmare where there is nothing but fear and terror, and nothing is quite clear, and all you know is illusion with no conclusion, no solution. Never at peace, and it just never seems to cease. The clock ticking, the beat increase the rate, smell of defeat. You have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's revolve. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's evolve. Seems the problem's only gotten bigger while you're just sitting there collecting dust. So go figure, you're lost inside the program. All you do is talk about the walk, but you never run a system check on yourself, so you forever dwell in debt. You've been hold gripped and tangled in the net. Go ahead and place your bets, you've been part of the script. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Somehow you're caught in the middle, and it's up to you to figure out that really you may be being played like a fiddle, 50-50. Somewhere caught in the middle. Level gets harder, they may have built a system, but nothing is the same. Things change, embedded fuelers and desire. The joint is on fire, so ready you are not pawn and casualty. Take action, become commander-in-chief. Call of Duty until there's relief. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's revolve. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's evolve. All this false belief, the whole world is at beef. We're all being cooked, baked, boiled, roasted, and nuked. Feel the heat, the barriers will fall if you try to contain it all. Now we're about to vent hell, bound in heaven, team up, because we're all enraged. Your routine has been exposed, the minds have been woke, the words have you choked, you shouldn't have provoked. The countdown has just begun, the equations add up to the sum. No time for talk or walk, just run, time to catch up. You missed a ton, maybe you put too much time into having fun. Maybe you were just stunned by the nation of insecurity. Why else would they set out to seek the highest level they can peak? But make sure that you're feeling weak while that time lasts. While that time waves out the sand, keep falling in dreamland. Waves out the sand, wake up. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine, so let's revolve. I think you have a real big problem, this is how we're gonna solve them. If you're back against the wall, it's time to play some wrecking ball. Keep up if you can, because there's a problem that we have to solve. The world is spiraling down into routine. Wake up.